Okay, just another quick assembly video for the latest iteration of this design. The first attempt used some print and place components, which restricted your options in terms of print orientation and colour choice in filament. So this is probably an improvement, I think. So let's get to putting it together. First of all, we want to identify the pieces. So we'll notice on the mazes, one of them terminates in the centre. That's the removable part. And one of them does not. So at no point in the maze does it reach the unlocked position. So once it's assembled, this one won't come off. So we call that the captive piece. Then we have the central band. Chances are the side that prints down will have a slight ridge on it, making it difficult to remove. So that's probably the one you want to use for the captive piece, because we're never going to remove that. So we're basically going to find the place where those teeth interlocked and put them together. Now we'll see the seam here lines up. That's the solved position, and then the unlock is actually just slightly offset, 10 degrees in fact. So now the next part is we put the internal shell in. That has the 2 pivot points and the little maze runner there that runs along the maze. So we'll just orientate this pretty much as it prints. So we've got the 2 pivots there, and then the lowest portion of the maze. But we want to put this in on an angle. So putting it straight in won't really work. So we just need to turn that slightly and aim for a lower point in the maze. Put that in on its side. Get it lined up, and there we go. And we just navigate that back to the start of the maze. Might be a little bit stiff at first, until we work it in and deburr all the edges. So that's pretty much assembled. So at this point, these components are removable. So you've got your payload in the center there. You put your treasure. You put the free inner shell in there, and then we put the top back on. So it's just a matter of lining the teeth up again. If you find it's a bit stiff at first, you might want to just trim some of these edges, but it will free up as it's moved around. So it doesn't take a lot to get that spinning, but it's only going to get looser over time, so it doesn't hurt. So yeah, so then to engage the maze, notice this isn't by design, it's just the way it's been printed. I've got a seam here that indicates when it's ready to start. We could add a bit more decoration or some hints to the outside of this, but basically we just want to turn those sides left, just alternate left and right. It's a very simple maze. It's basically a zigzag straight in, and then you just work your way backwards out. That's it. Thank you.